More than 5 million Americans are living with Alzheimer's disease. In New Jersey alone, more than 500,000 are impacted. Every year, several walks are held throughout the state to support programs and services for those affected. Ken Zanes, president and CEO of the nonprofit Alzheimer's New Jersey, and caregiver and Broadway actor Joe Barbara are here to talk about how you can get involved. Thank you, gentlemen, so much for being here.
Oh, thank you.
So, Joe, I wanted to start with you because your story, your mom now lives with you.
Right. Right.
Tell us a little bit about how she's been impacted by this disease.
Oh, well, I mean, about 6 or 7 years ago, we started noticing little things that that she normally would get right, and they were completely wrong. And it's just progressed over the years, and right now it's to the point where she can't be by herself, and we had to bring her into our home with my wife and my 3 children. So I have a 14-year-old, a 7-year-old, and an 11-year-old. And they have their lives, and they have their sports and their activities and their school and their homework and my job and my wife's job. And now my mom lives with us and needs constant care.
Constant care. And you're performing right now in A Bronx Tale.
A Bronx Tale on Broadway, right. So it's a lot to juggle. It's a lot to juggle.
And your story is not uncommon, Ken, as you can attest to by all of the people that you work with in New Jersey.
No, it's not. Caregiving is a very, very difficult responsibility, and organizations like ours are there so that people know that they're not alone, that there is help available, there are resources. All they have to do is pick up the phone and call us.
And when you think Alzheimer's, you think of what Joe just mentioned. At first, it starts with forgetfulness. Explain a little bit more about what the disease is.
Sure. Well, I think there's still a big misconception. People think that Alzheimer's is a normal part of aging, and it's really not. It's a neurological disease, and the nerve cells in the brain are actually dying. So while it starts off as memory loss, usually with short-term memory, and then it progresses from there, but as the disease continues to progress, there are physical changes, there are personality changes, there are behavior changes, because the brain is really withering and dying, and so everything that the brain controls changes. So
your group has several walks coming up over the next few weeks and into October. One of them, the first one coming up, is September 23rd, the Southern Regional Walk at Point Pleasant Beach, and that's on Saturday, September 23rd. There's several others in October throughout the state of New Jersey. Why is it so important for people to come out?
Well, I think for a lot of reasons. First of all, it's an opportunity for people to really raise awareness about this disease and to really make a statement and say that Alzheimer's disease, which gets talked about more than it used to, but not as much as it should. So there's really a statement to be made and people coming together. And then, of course, raising funds is incredibly important for the services that we provide. And with our organization, 100% of the dollars that we raise stay right in New Jersey and benefit people in New Jersey who are affected by Alzheimer's disease.
Services like what?
We have a respite care program. We have support groups. We have a telephone helpline that people can call for support and assistance. And then we do a lot of community and caregiver education programs so that people can understand the disease and manage it better.
Joe, it must be so tough over the years. Like you were saying before, your mom is not how she used to be. It must be heartbreaking for you.
It's the most heartbreaking, it's the most difficult thing I've ever faced. And being in show business, believe me, I've faced a lot of difficult things, but this is by far the most difficult thing I've ever faced. And you know, it's funny because in A Bronx Tale, the 2 themes that Chaz Palminteri, our fearless leader, would talk about would be the saddest thing in life is wasted talent. And I was thinking about that driving in today, and I'm thinking, man, there's so much wasted talent in so many people's lives because of this horrific disease. And then the other thing is that the choices you make shape your life forever. It's one of the themes of the show. And the choices as a caregiver that you make, whether you get frustrated or whether you make the right choice for the person affected with the disease, changes their lives, your life, your family's life.
Yeah, your children.
Your children, you know. So it's heartbreaking in so many ways and frustrating in so many ways. But thanks to Alzheimer's New Jersey and Ken and the organization, it really can make a big difference in your lives.
Yeah. Thank you both so much for being here. We really appreciate it.
Oh, thank you.
And for more information, like we mentioned, there are several events coming up over the next several weeks. We have all of it posted on our website, cbsnewyork.com.